The first figure we're going to be fixing is Sora. And this one's quite basic. All we need to do is switch out her hairpiece for the new hairpiece. And with these new Wolf Mask Warriors, all we need to do is add a shoulder pad piece to make them look more like their Season 1 counterparts. You can also do this to Cinder, leading to this figure, which actually looks pretty cool. And after that, you'll probably want to upgrade your Lord Raz figure too, which I did by adding some red hands and painting the top of his head. And teeth, of course. However, you can just grab the new head. Next, we're going to upgrade Samurai Lloyd by giving him a clip piece. And this figure goes well with an upgraded Fugitive Lloyd. So you just swap out the gold shoulder pad for the dark grey. Or gunmetal grey. Next, you can upgrade your Mech Pilot Suit Ninja with actual shoulder pads. And if you're tired of small upgrades, you can create an entirely new figure, which is a custom knocked figure using... And if you want to see a full tutorial for this, just look in that top right corner. And later in the video, we're going to be going over how to make awesome display stands for your figures. Now moving on to figure 11, you can use shoulder pads to upgrade your normal Wolf Mask Warrior or the guard. And I gotta admit, the guard looks pretty cool. There are even more figures that do require shoulder pads though, like the Forbidden Spinjitzu minifigures. And you can also make more simple upgrades by just cutting off the edges of one of these shoulder pads and then adding them on one of your figures. They actually look pretty cool. You can add teeth painting onto a Sphera or a hairpiece on Tomorrow. But probably the best upgrade in the video is Onigamdon, where you're going to see a lot of differences, but they're all very worth it, so definitely stay tuned to see how to build this guy. You can build a minifig Sora by using Prime Empire J legs and most of the Sora pieces. This just looks so much better. And finishing off some of the recent figures, you can add the new Wolf Mask Warrior torso and leg piece, along with the Crystal King shoulder pad piece to Lord Raz, making a Season 3 Lord Raz. Now we're moving on to weapons for minifigs, because they are an important part of how you display your minifig. Starting with Forbidden Spinjitzu J, you want to add one little stud piece to make sure this Forbidden Spinjitzu scroll stays in. For a unique Shadow Spin appearance, you can add Shadow Spin arms around Cinder to make it look like he's doing Shadow Spin. You can also use hammers from other minifigs or even swords to upgrade them. Like for example, for Mech Pilot Cole, I used Lord Raz's hammer and it actually doesn't look that bad. You can also create custom weapons like this custom Sword of Sanctuary. Or just be a little bit crazier and use a weapon like the Sword of Fire on Jordana. But some fit more than others, so here are the ones that do fit. We have Kai's Forbidden Spinjitzu style blade, Lord Raz's hammer, and for any climber ninja. You can also add a golden stud piece for the hole to make a Vengestone staff for the Vengestone warriors. And the gold piece is representing Vengestone here. Also, to represent lightning being shot out by a character, you can use one of these transparent pieces with a bar on it and just attach a lightning piece. You can also use this chain piece as Vengestone chain, or you could use this to further upgrade your climbing hooks. You can also use a brown sword piece for any ninja that's training, or even for tournament. If any of these tips have been useful to you so far, make sure to drop a like or even a subscription. But that being said, let's get into how to make a improved Onigameron. So what we're going to start with is a Ninjago movie upper torso piece, and just replace the normal hand color for a purple hand, which will definitely help enhance the Onigameron appearance. Next, you just need to add a biker helmet without an area or a neck part down here so the helmet can properly move fully downward. And you want to add a transparent piece across the neck, put some clip pieces there along with wings, and boom, you're done for Onigameron. And to further improve this minifigure, you can add either a purple crystal piece, some lightning, or hey, you could even use a purple sword. Also, when making displays for figures, don't forget to use a bike or something for an accessory. Speaking of making displays for figures, let's get into how to do that. If the minifig display stand piece like me, you might want to display your cinder in a different way. And the way I do this is by using a cotton bud or cotton ball and putting it through 2 transparent pieces. This could create a smoke-like effect, and pair that with the shadow spin arms, you've got a displayed cinder. Also, don't forget to display minifigs with accessories. And if you're displaying a minifigure, you can also add the elemental power on the base of the stand. You can also hang your minifigure from maybe a ceiling or higher shelf, or just display a figure on a normal black base plate. It's really up to you. And if you want to display a minifigure coming out of Spinjitzu, all you need to do is add some more of the transparent pieces to make it look like the figure is coming out of Spinjitzu. And you know these annoying side builds we often get in Ninjago sets? You can actually use them. For a figure like Char, this could look good next to him. Or you could just put Char on top of it. If any of these also display figures fighting each other, and it looks cool. Don't forget you should also probably display your figures with sets, but you don't have to. And talking about sets, a big character like Ryu could work well on your custom or someone else's custom black plate display stand. But some characters would simply look better when they're with other characters, like all the ninja being together, or all the dragon form ninja being together, or maybe all the wolf clan being together. It's really up to you. And thanks for watching. YouTube thinks you'll like this video. So, are you gonna watch it? Peace.